Okay. All right, this is Morgan, and she's 16 years old, and she's been in 4-H since she was 9. And I'm Myra. I'm the mom, and I've been a poultry leader for about 5 years. So we're going to do a quick run through of steps of showmanship, mainly because we're having video issues. So the first thing, and she's a little off balance because she had knee surgery, so give her a little credit for that. The first thing that you're going to do is when you're standing in the show ring for the judge, you're going to make sure you're standing up straight, your elbows are out to the side, and you're holding the bird, so 2 fingers underneath, and so that you can squeeze your fingers together if you need to tighten them up, if the bird tries to get away, and this thumb is able to actually cover the wings so they feel more secure. The other hand just gently sits on top of the bird. It's not smushing the bird down. So the judge is going to say, okay, please examine your bird. First thing you're going to do is you're going to look at the face. You're going to look at both sides, look at the eyes, make sure they're clear, the nostrils, make sure they're clear, make sure the comb is good. When you're done looking at the head, you move to the undercolor. Okay, you just kind of look at the undercolor, make sure the judge sees you're looking at the undercolor. The next thing you're going to move to is the wings. Gently pull out each wing, and you're going to look underneath of it and gently blow. And that'll tell you you're looking for mites, see if there's any mites. Then you pull the other side, gently lift it up, blow. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to measure depth of abdomen, which is going to be, you're going to find the 2 pubic bones that are back here at the points and hold them up to the judge. The judge will acknowledge you. Go ahead. You then are going to flip the bird. You roll the bird, tuck the bird's head in and roll the bird up, pull the feet up. And now you're going to measure the keel bone. So that's the keel bone right there, and you can feel it. You hold that up to the judge. Wait for the judge to acknowledge. Flip the bird back down. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to measure the vent area. And you're going to look for mites as well. So you're going to look at the vent, you're going to kind of blow, and you're going to measure the vent area. You're going to either hold up 1, 2, or 3 fingers, depending on your bird. Even if it's a cockerel or a cock, you're still going to hold up the fingers. This measures the width of the egg that this particular breed will lay. Usually bantam breeds, you can do 1 or 2 fingers. Standard breeds are going to be 3 fingers, typically, if you forget or if you don't feel like you're measuring right. Most showmanship birds are either the D'Anvers or the Old English or the modern game because they're lighter, and you want a light bird when you're having to stand like this and hold a bird for a while. Okay. After you're done with that, you're going to go back to, the last thing you do is you're going to check the feet. So you look at all the toes, you look at the feet, you're looking for scaly leg mites, you're looking to make sure that all the toes are there, that they're trimmed properly. And then after you're done with that, you go back to your position. All right, that's kind of the quick run through. You also will be walking the bird, and let's go ahead and try to walk the bird, see if my video. So when you walk the bird, you're going to have a table, and the judge is going to have you set the bird down. When you set the bird down, you need to pose your bird. So whatever breed of bird, and then you step back with your arms behind your back. You wait for the judge to say, okay, I'd like for you to walk the bird, and the judge will usually say, walk the bird to this spot of the table. So usually you have a show stick or a twig or even a chopstick works really well in a pinch. And you'll actually walk him. He's really old and doesn't like to walk, so we're just going to pretend that he's walking. Yeah, so we're just going to pretend that he's walking. Da-da-da. And then after he's when you turn the bird, when you're walking him, you want them facing the judge. So head facing the judge, not the butt. Turn him that way. And walk back to the spot. And pose them once they get back to the spot you're going to pose them. Go ahead and just pose him. Okay. And then you step back and you wait for the judge to say, okay, thank you. Please take your bird and stand back in line. You go, you pick up the bird just like you hold it in your show stance. And you're able to go back into your show stance, hop back. And you're standing there until the judge releases everybody or has you come up for questions. All right. That's kind of the, that's kind of the short of it. All right.